Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, December 14th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a horrible day today. The Okay, let's look at the Dow. It may have been a horrible day, but this is interesting. Dow gapped way up this morning and then just took off like a bird. And about 1 hour in, it made this high right up here. Now that high, uh, we made a record high on the 9th, December 9th, and I think this high this morning penetrated that by a point or two, or at least it equaled it. I'm not sure, but for practical purposes, we consider that today, 1 hour into the day, we had another record high in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And then you can see this horrible reversal here, just down, 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 and it closed right on its low, right there, officially down 185 points, and we were up almost 400 points here. So we have a range. Today's range was about 500 points in the Dow. Big range. Very significantly, this close today is decisively below the 30,000 mark. We've had penetrations of the 30,000 mark several times in the past several days, but no actual closes below 30,000. And today we're well over 100 points below the 30,000 mark. So, given this pattern, I would say this thing's going down hard. Okay? Now, I could be wrong, and the stocks are so crazy after I tell you that it's going to go down really hard tomorrow. It has 1,000 point rally. I mean, I'm not predicting that, but I'm saying things are crazy enough that it could do that. But this pattern, of course, I talk about. This is our nemesis, and we've had this pattern several times in the last couple of weeks, and it's really hurt us. It takes off. We get into a bunch of things up here, and then we just drag down with all that all day long, and we end up really hurting. And and we got double damage today because we had three positions in UVXY that we had gotten in on Friday, and so this big push up at the beginning of the day just killed us in that. Well, it didn't kill us, but we lost over $5,000 in our UVXY positions because of this big runoff at the beginning of the day. Then we get into a bunch of stuff. It drags us down. We're down negative $8,300 in 8 positions, two positive and six negative. And so our balance sheet is we closed out negative $6,200 and we're carrying negative 83 open trade. And I don't think those 8 positions are going to get any better tomorrow, and they could get a lot worse. But what's really killing me is we had those UVX positions coming into today. We got killed in those. I wish we had those UVX positions right now. I'd even take the losses that we took in them if we could just be have those three UVX positions right now, because I think this market is going to tank tomorrow. But again, my job isn't to predict. My job is to follow the algorithm, and I'm going to do that. I'll follow this algorithm into the gates of hell, knowing that it makes all kinds of money over time. And I'm very discouraged right now, but I would say that in spite of my and I lose a lot of customers when this happens. You know, we had a really bad day on December 1st, the first day of the month. It's now the 14th, and it's just like we've had one bad day after another. And people give up, they get discouraged, they think this is a crazy system, it doesn't work, blah 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 blah. And I agree, I feel that way too, but I had to just go back and remind myself that only 3 weeks ago we had one day that we closed out $271,000 in profits in a single day. And those profits, just eclipse, even though we've had pretty much losses every day in December, those losses aren't anywhere near what we made in that single day 3 weeks ago when we made $271,000. It's a crazy system. It's hard to follow. Many people can't follow it. But if you follow it, it makes tons of money. And we're up, way up, over 300% for 2020 so far with about 2 weeks ago. So we're going to have a spectacular year no matter what happens tomorrow, no matter what happens between now and the end of the month. We're still going to have a spectacular year. And I got a spectacular year because I follow the system. And that's, that's my rant on a horrible day. I have nothing to show you. Everything was bad today. I have nothing to show you because every single trade we had coming in was bad. Everything we got into was bad. Nothing's good. I have nothing to show you. It was a crappy day. The Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.